Hi there, I'm Ross and welcome to Teacher Perspective. Teacher Perspective is all about giving parents the information that they need to best support their children at home. So whether you're a parent, pupil or teacher, you'll be able to get information here about what really goes on in school. Today we're going to be speaking about a teaching strategy, but more on that in just a little bit. First of all, I want you to cast your mind back a couple of years. During the time of the pandemic, the majority of children were educated at home. They were unable to access the school grounds due to the imposed restrictions, and they were tasked with completing the work sent to them by their teacher at home. Parents became the teachers, and they tried to help the children with the work that they had to do. Some children were completely alone in this venture, however, and understandably, it was very difficult for a lot of them to make good progress. Progress they would have made if they were still in school, or working with a parent that really understood how school worked. So if you're a parent and you want to have a better understanding of what really goes on in school, how children learn, what strategies teachers use, and the curriculum as a whole, you might want to take a look at this. This is my book, Teacher's Perspective, Teacher Truths for Parents and Pupils. It includes all the information you need to find out what really goes on in school. It gives you the knowledge and understanding that you need to properly support your child at home. Children whose parents take an active role in their education are the ones that make the most progress in school. And only once parents have the knowledge and understanding that's in this book can they effectively support their child at home so that they can make that progress whilst they're in school. Consistently working at home ensures that children reach their full potential in their academic career. So if you want to help your child succeed, go and pick up a copy of this book today. It's in the description down below. You can get it on Amazon or on Apple Bookstore. Now, about that teaching strategy we mentioned earlier. This is one that teachers use that really helps children build their social skills and their communication skills whilst in the classroom. It's called Think, Pair, Share. In order for this strategy to work well, it needs to be easy for students to face or turn to a partner within the class. Now, this strategy actually borrows from a range of different strategies and just combines them into one event. The first part of Think, Pair, Share is think, and I'm going to refer to it in a slightly different way. Rather than calling it think, for now I'm just going to call it wait time, because that's the strategy that it borrows from. Wait time is when the teacher asks a question and then has a cooling off period that gives the whole class enough time to really come up with an answer. The teacher informs the children that after they answer the question, they don't want anyone to put their hands up. Even if they have an answer straight away, they need to wait. This gives some children in the class that want a bit more time to process. This ensures that all children in the class have enough time to process what's been said and then formulate an answer. For those children who are a little bit quicker, they need to think about how they can expand their answer to get as much information and value into it. So that's the think part of Think, Pair, Share. Now, the pair part. Here, children discuss what they've come up with their partner. So they take their answer that they've been thinking about during the think or the wait time and discuss with their partner. Normally, the teacher will have allocated these pairings beforehand. It may be children sat next to each other or sat across from each other. Working in pairs is a great way for children to build on their social and communication skills. They're being encouraged to discuss their thoughts with someone else. It can really help to build their confidence and self-esteem as well, because it gives them an opportunity to speak about what they've thought without having to do it in front of the whole class, which can be quite daunting for some students. Now, the share part. And whilst we're here, don't forget to share this video with someone that you know. In this part of the teaching strategy, the teacher will pick on a child to give their answer. They will then say it to the rest of the class. Sometimes the teacher will pick a child at random, which means all children need to have an answer ready. Another way that teachers can make this strategy a little bit different is by asking a child to tell the class what their partner said. This forces children to make sure they're also using their listening skills during the pair part of the activity. Sometimes children are only focused on what they have to say, and this is all about building those communication and social skills. So even for the children who aren't picked during the share part of this strategy, they've still had a chance to think of and give their answer to somebody else, which is really good for keeping all children in the class participating in the lesson. So that's it. Think, pair, share. If you're a teacher and you've used this before, please let us know of your experience down in the comments. And for anyone else, if there's something that you really want to know about school, please leave a comment down below and perhaps we'll make a video about it. For more information about what really happens in school, don't forget to check our TikTok, our Instagram, our Twitter and our Facebook. And of course, head to the description below to get the link to our book, Teacher Perspective, Teacher Truths for Parents and Pupils. Well, until next time, I'm Ross, this is Teacher Perspective. See you around.